Spider-Man Outlaws, Season 1, Episode 17, a fan-fiction Spider-Man podcast created by Josh Dowd. This episode is called The Lopper in New York City. We start this episode a few months ago, and we see Eddie Brock returning home to find an eviction notice on his door. He says,
"Stupid ESU firing anyone who was under the work of Dr. Kirk Connors. It's not like I created the frickin' lizard. He did it to himself, huh? What's this?"
Hey, I'm sorry, Eddie, but you're 3 months behind on your rent. So here, you're officially evicted.
But Mr.
I don't want to hear it, Eddie. I make my living off of properties. When you don't get paid, I don't get paid. And no matter what, I'm getting my money.
But I just got my last paycheck. Here, let me give you some money.
No, thank you. At this point, I'm willing to take the loss. Now please leave before I have you escorted off the property.
But what about my things?
They're mine now, Eddie. I'm selling them to recover the money that you owe me. Listen, Eddie, you're a good man, but let me give you a word to advice. Good men get walked on. Nothing in this life is free. If you want something, you gotta go out there and get it. Earn it.
What do you think I'm trying to do? I'm out there begging for a job and no one wants to hire me. Please, let me stay. I got nowhere else to go.
You have a car, right? Some homeless people don't even have that. Sorry, Eddie. Excuses don't work on me. Only money.
But can I just grab a few things, like clothes? What about the food I got in there? That's gonna go bad.
Eddie, I looked around in there already. There's barely any food. Your place doesn't even look like it's been lived out of.
The landlord pulls out his phone and dials 911. He says,
"Hello, yes, my last name is Dikovich. My first name is Julius. And I was wondering if you could send officers to..."
All right, fine. You made your point. I'm going.
The landlord, Mr. Dikovich, hangs up the phone and Eddie would walk out of the building. Eddie would pull out his phone and begin to look through his contacts when a woman would walk into him.
Oh, sorry.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Eddie? Oh my God. It's so good to see you.
Hold up. Wait, Alicia? It's so good to see you too.
They stare into each other's eyes for a moment when Eddie says,
"So, Alicia, what have you been up to?"
Well, not too much. Just trying to power through this semester of college. How about you?
Living each day the best I can.
Right. Sounds good.
They stare into each other's eyes for a moment again when Alicia says,
So, do you maybe want to get a cup of coffee with me?
Yeah, I think I do.
We see 2 months has passed since Alicia and Eddie have gotten together. They are now dating. She helped him get a job on the police force and Eddie moves into a new apartment. Shortly after this is when he finds Venom. We see a series of events of Eddie going home and sleeping because he's so exhausted. But while he's sleeping, Venom takes over control. We see Venom sneak out and find quote-unquote bad guys. They attack Venom and he bites their heads off. We see a montage of Venom biting off heads as the days go by. Depending on what day of the week it is how many heads he would have already bitten off so far. It's May, so there's 31 days. So 496 heads have been bitten off this month so far by Venom. The police catch wind of this serial killer going around taking off heads in New York City, and Eddie is given the chance to prove himself and catch the one called the Lopper. A couple months goes by again, and Eddie learns that Alicia is very pregnant and is going to give birth soon. He is all excited and starts buying things for their baby until one day Alicia brings home DNA tests from the doctor that confirm his worst fears. When he snoops and reads it, Alicia would be in the bathroom and emerge out of it and say,
"Hey babe, I stopped at Wendy's and got us some food. I have a craving for some real meat."
As she walks into the room, she sees Eddie staring into the corner, brooding. She says,
Eddie, what's wrong?
I know, Alicia. I know everything.
Huh? What do you mean?
Your pregnancy? Why didn't you tell me?
Because I'm just doing this for a friend. I didn't think it mattered.
Wait, so the baby is not mine?
No.
Are you fucking with me right now?
No. Why would I do that?
Okay, then who's the friend?
I can't say, Eddie. It's confidential.
Alicia, tell me now.
What the hell is wrong with you? You're acting like a jerk.
Yeah, maybe, but you haven't been honest with me. Were you even gonna tell me that the kid wasn't mine?
Yeah. I mean, when the right moment came up.
And when was that? When the baby was popping out of your...
Whoa! You know what? Fuck you, Eddie. I don't have to take your shit. I'm gonna go stay at my father's.
He takes a picture of the baby's chart and begins to search for who the father could be. We now return to present day and see Eddie returning home from work, and a special letter is waiting for him as he arrives. His hand trembles as he goes to read it, but he learns the horrible truth that the father of Alicia's baby is none other than Peter Parker. And thanks to Venom's previous bond with Spidey, Eddie knows that Peter is also Spider-Man now. Eddie says,
"I can't believe that puny Parker got with Alicia. He's the reason we all got fired under Dr. Connors for him publishing that shit in the fucking Bugle. So it would mean he's also the reason I couldn't pay rent and lost my scholarship. He is the enemy."
"He is Spider-Man."
What? No. He takes Spider-Man's picture.
That is true, but he is Spider-Man. Open up your mind. Let me show you.
Venom takes this opportunity to fully bond with Eddie, but also shows Eddie his memories from when he was bonded with Spider-Man. Eddie also sees a glimpse of Venom biting off the heads of some crook, a creepy-looking vampire dude with a symbolized chest, a prison break, and Hobgoblin committing crimes causing chaos all around the city. Eddie says,
I knew it. It all makes sense now. He must have created those situations to make himself look like a hero.
Exactly. I am 10 times better than he is.
Yeah, you are, buddy.
I know. I don't let those I punish for being evil get away. Except for those goblins. Where did they go? The red one looked tasty.
Huh? What do you mean?
You know, I bite their crunchy little fuzzy heads off. It's so tasty. Like eating what you call a kiwi, but dipped in chocolate.
Wait. Hold up. You're the one that's been biting the heads off of random people in New York?
Not just any people, Eddie. Bad guys. Like thieves, muggers, rapists. Didn't you wonder where your bruises came from? It's from when you fall asleep at night. I sneak out and find those that need protection and the others that need to be punished and give them swift justice.
Yeah, okay, I get it, but it's still wrong. Wait, holy crap. This means that I'm an accessory.
Eddie, calm down.
I can't freaking calm down right now. I just found out that when I go to bed at nighttime that apparently I'm out here fighting crime, biting bad guys' heads off.
Eddie, shut up! He's near.
Who's near? Someone whose head you're about to bite off?
I mean, yeah, unless you tell me not to.
Venom, don't ever bite someone's head off again.
But why?
Because I said so. It's wrong and illegal. And if you continue to do so, there's a good chance you and I could be separated. Do you want that?
No, you are good host to my symbiote body.
Then listen to me from now on. No more sneaking out of this house at nighttime. Now, come on. We got a city to patrol.
Eddie transforms into Venom in his living room and walks onto his balcony. From there, he sends a web onto a building and begins to swing through the city. About halfway through his dead night of finding no activity, a sense would overwhelm him. Not knowing what it is, he would be kicked out of the air and land on a rooftop. When he got up off the ground and dusted himself off, he looked to see who was in front of him, and it was Spider-Man.
Whoa, hello, Durkin, disgusting. What are you up to in my spider hood? Damn it, that was stupid.
Whatever I want to do. Can I bite his head off, Eddie?
No? What is it you want, Parker?
Wait, is that what I think it is? Now do you know who I am?
Wait, Eddie, I'm sensing something. Hey, Spider Toy, I know all your dirty little secrets. You discarded us, sent us to space, but I found my way back, and a new host, somebody who wants me, somebody who hates you just as much as I do.
Venom shows his true face as Eddie Brock while Spider-Man is talking.
What do you mean? I'm your friendly neighborhood superior Spider-Man. I'm lovable. Wait, no, Eddie?
You know, I knew it was only a matter of time before fate put our paths together.
Eddie, you have to listen to me. That suit you're wearing feeds on anger. You have to take it off.
Never. We can do so much good in the world together. Why would I give that up?
Because I know that you are the one that's been biting the heads of the petty crooks. Now turn yourself in, Eddie.
Ha! No chance, Beauty Parker. I lost my job, my home, my girl. I'm not playing second fiddle to you anymore. Let's f***ing do this.
Alright, Eddie. Fine. You want to do things the hard way? Let's go.
Rain crashes down over the rooftops of Manhattan. The city sleeps beneath the dark sky as the two clash. One wearing a spider, the other forged from hate. A web shoots out of Spider-Man and yanks a nearby generator from the ground up at Venom and smashes into him. Spider-Man, now calling himself the Superior Spider-Man, because he was Otto Octavius inside Peter Parker's body, watches as it crashes into the back of Venom. But Venom doesn't dodge. Instead, the symbiote bulges and expands, catching the generator like it weighs nothing and slamming it back into Superior Spider-Man with bone-crushing velocity. Next, the Superior Spider-Man spider sense goes off, and the generator slams into him, knocking him off the building. Venom quickly leaps to the edge of the rooftop and stops, looking down, laughing at Superior Spider-Man, who webs back up to the rooftop. but by the time he gets there, Venom's already disappeared from sight. As Superior Spider-Man looks all around, he can hear Venom say,
"You're not the real Spider. I can smell him. You're a fraud in his skin."
Show yourself, Eddie. Stop this nonsense. You don't know what the black suit is doing to you. It feeds off of your rage. It's killing you from the inside out. You've got to take it off.
Is that what you said to Alicia? To take it off? I'll f***ing kill you!
Alicia? I don't even know an Alicia, Eddie.
Stop calling me that! We are Venom!
Eddie, oh Eddie.
Venom appears like a streak of lightning in front of Superior Spider-Man and rips the base of the water tower from the top of the building off and slams it down on Superior Spider-Man. After a few moments, Superior Spider-Man emerges discombobulated and talking to himself.
Come on, Peter, you can do this. Let's see. I know he has a power similar to mine, and he doesn't activate my spider sense. So how can I use that to my advantage?
That's just it. You can't.
Superior Spider-Man stumbles out of the rubble, coughing. Ribs cracked as he glares at the hulking figure that is Venom. Calculating, Superior Spider-Man says,
Incorrect, Nimrod. I am the evolution, the superior Spider-Man. You are just a beast with lady issues.
Venom lunges at him, jumping off the floor, collapsing his jaw open and closed, begging to take a bite out of him. Superior Spider-Man says,
Holy freaking Mothman, Eddie Brock and the symbiote move like a nightmare. I think I'm going to need help with this fight.
Superior Spider-Man pushes the spider emblem on his chest, and 4 metal arms emerged from the back of his suit. They quickly propel Superior Spider-Man forward and begin to counterattack Venom coming at him. Venom gets hit by one of the metal arms and gets a punch to the jaw, but manages to dodge the rest of Superior Spider-Man's razor-sharp metal limbs, slashing at him. Venom's mass is everywhere, and for one moment on the wall, a toothy grin splits across Venom's face as he says,
You're awake. I can taste it. You're Otto Octavius in Parker's body.
Venom's claw slashes across Spidey's mask, leaving a mark on Peter. Superior Spider-Man says,
I will not be bested by a creature of the night with only half a brain.
Superior Spider-Man smashes Venom in the face, leg, and chest, exposing Eddie's body for a brief moment before the symbiote covers it back up. Venom picks up Superior Spider-Man by the throat and slams him down, not once, not twice, until the roof cracks beneath them. Superior Spider-Man's mechanical arms flail, grabbing at anything that they can, but Venom is too fast, too strong, and far too angry. Venom pins Superior Spider-Man by the throat, as tendrils curling around the black suit like vines, and then they rip off the mechanical arms and discard them. Venom says,
You wear his skin like a trophy, but I know the real Spider-Man. You're not even worth killing. Not yet, heck. You're not even worth battling.
The Superior Spider-Man grasps, his vision swimming, bones are fractured, his body is shutting down. He readies a last resort pulse from the gauntlet, a sonic blast tuned for the symbiote. But before he can activate it, Venom stops pummeling him, and the black tendrils ease. But the weight of Venom still remains. He stares at Superior Spider-Man for a moment before he says,
You're not even worth killing. Not yet.
Venom leaps close, hot breath and fury pressing against Superior Spider-Man's partially unmasked, bloodied face. He continues to say,
You're not superior. You're just a parasite like me.
Next, Venom launches the Superior Spider-Man through a window, and as he crashes through a skylight and slams into a deserted warehouse floor, broken, humiliated, but alive. Silence can be heard for what feels like an eternity, but is only several seconds before Venom swings down to the warehouse, breathing heavily in Superior Spider-Man's face, saying,
Tell him we'll be waiting.
When Venom finishes his sentence, lightning crashes above the warehouse for a brief moment to make the situation that much more terrifying. But when the warehouse goes dark again, Venom disappears into the shadow. We see him web-sling across the rooftops, making his way back home, when multiple police cars on the street below emerge with their lights on. Eddie can't help but notice and says,
What do you think? Should we go help the boys in blue out?
Yes, I'm getting hungrier.
I will find something for you to eat once we take care of whatever the situation is.
I want delicious brains.
How about some chicken? Or a hot dog? Cheeseburger?
All of those things are edible, Eddie, but not what I desire to taste.
Buddy, as I I said before, police are investigating the missing heads of the people you've bitten off. That's something we got to stop doing.
You're no fun. Wait, look up ahead.
In the distance of Old New York, police can be seen surrounding a brick building. Down below, the police are talking about what's going on as Venom lands on the rooftop and figures a way out inside. We go to Terry Lee and Officer Morales, who are talking. Terry Lee says,
I want SWAT prepped and ready now. We're moving into the building in 5.
You can't be serious in going in there. This guy's a sociopath and could be the Lobbrick of New York City.
I'm dead serious. The man inside has been identified as Cletus Cassidy. He's killed 8 cops tonight and countless other victims. His reign of terror stops here.
Do you really think he is the serial killer that's been removing the heads off of all the victims?
I don't want to confirm anything until I see it with my own eyes, but yes, it's a strong possibility.
Venom enters the building undetected and makes his way around. He finds a few of Cassidy's crew members and takes them down by biting their heads off. Eddie says,
Damn it, Venom, I just said...
And I said I was hungry. At least now I can make it till morning.
What am I gonna do with you? Listen, buddy, you ever hear of my body, my choice? From here on out, we're not gonna bite anyone else's heads off, unless I say so.
So, you're saying there's still a chance that I could bite some heads off?
I mean, let's never say never, but as for now, yes.
Venom makes his way around the building, setting up the crime scene a certain way to implicate this maniac for his wrongdoings. Next, Venom transforms into his police uniform, and as he is walking around, he discovers Cletus Cassidy, who sees this happen. Cletus Cassidy says,
What the? Why, hello, beautiful. You must be lost, because no one's supposed to be here.
Freeze! Put your hands up. You're under arrest.
I don't think so, man.
He pulls out a detonator switch and clicks the button, and bombs explode all around the building. As Venom tries to shake off the blast, Cletus runs and tackles Eddie to the ground and bites him. Eddie punches Cletus a few times in the face, but he just takes it, laughing. Next, Venom would lend Eddie his strength, and he would remove Cletus Cassidy from on top of him and throw him into a wall with such force that it would crumble upon impact. The sound can be heard from down below, and the police enter into the building and swarm out, and in a matter of seconds they find Cletus Cassidy. But Eddie and Venom have disappeared. Terry Lee and another cop are the first ones to approach Cletus Cassidy. He pulls out a gun and starts shooting at Detective Terry Lee. Over the police radio, Officer Morales says,
Terry, come in. I found multiple deceased, all having missing heads. This is our man.
I'm on the 13th floor. I'm taking fire. All cops to my location now.
For a brief moment, Cletus stops firing and runs over to a nearby computer. He puts in his command codes and the doors of the building begin to seal shut. As Terry watches the doors shut, Cletus bomb rushes her from behind, knocking her down and gets on top of her. He disarms her and throws her gun several feet away from her, and then punches her in the face a few times. Before he puts his gun inside of her mouth, he says,
Honey, last words, detective.
Cletus pulls back the hammer of the gun, and as he is about to squeeze the trigger, he is hit with a web from the shadows and yanked off of her. Terry Lee springs up off the ground and pistol whips Cletus in the face 12 times until he is knocked out. She looks up in the corner of the room and can't see anything except for glowing eyes of what she thinks is Spider-Man. She says,
Boy, am I glad that you were here. Thanks, Spider-Man.
Venom doesn't say anything and leaves the moment she grabs the switch from a knocked out Cletus Cassidy and unlocks the entire building. We see Venom go outside and start to web through the city once again, talking to himself.
There, how was that?
Good, you're learning, but you still bit the heads off those guys. But Rome wasn't built in a day.
It wasn't? Then how many days did it take?
It's actually an expression, and I'm not sure how many days it took.
Eddie, you know, what we did back there was, total freaking badass. Am I saying that right?
Yeah, you are. And yeah, it was.
You made me feel like an outlaw.
I think you mean hero.
No, what I meant to say is lethal protector.
Venom? Lethal protector? Huh, it does have a nice ring to it.
We see Venom web-sling around a building and disappear. Next, we go back to the police and see them arrest Cletus Cassidy and bring him to Ravencroft prison and put him in a specialized cell. Cletus says,
I have to know who that man was, what he can do. I want that kind of power. Imagine the chaos we could bring into the city.
Imagine the carnage we could create.
Who said that?
It's me, your consciousness. I need you to let me in. Give me access to everything that you are.
And do what? Bond with me or something?
Yes, bond with you, and then we do something. You want power. I want what I am, what you desire. All you have to do is reach out and take it.
Oh, I'm gonna take it. It will be mine.
Now, do it.
I don't know how.
Keep trying. It won't be long before we become carnage.
We see this episode come to an end as Cletus Cassidy tries to take control of the Carnage symbiote, but it doesn't seem to work.